Hi everyone, I'm feeling way better than last time, so hopefully this will be a better video mood-wise. So, I'm at the Blaze video basically. What's so great about Blaze? I mean, her stats are pretty good, at least in my opinion, and her items are pretty good, though honestly, she's one of those characters, kind of like Sonic, like where she was at the start of the game and she was one of the best characters to use. Yes, it's me again. All right. Um she was one of the better characters to use, I think, at the beginning. Um it's good that her lava mine, it used to spawn behind you. Like if you did that while you were first, it would spawn in front of you. But thankfully they made it so it spawns like ow behind you. Got him. If you hear noise, it's basically my cat going nuts. He's got the zoomies. Alright, there's a Reaper here. I forgot somehow. Hey Reaper, can you get Zaz for us? But I think, oh, also there was that period where the freaking the lava mine was invisible. Like the model for it turned invisible, so it only had the glow effects. So those were pretty tough times. Ow. Ran straight into that one. Not into that one though. 10-10, not bad. But her boost was also one of the best ones before the like game wide boost nerf. I think she's still pretty decent, but I don't see much of her anymore. Not really. Peppy, my cat's here. But all right. Character wise, personally, I was basically bound to instantly love Blaze. Because like back then, if a character had fire powers, I was sold. That's all it took. Just give them fire powers, and I'd be like, yes, I love them. They're mine now. But I keep going. I'm sorry, Zaz, but it's expected because I'm at like 6K now. But anyway. What was it? I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted, concentrating and all. I also love her color scheme. Like, I was in that phase where I was like, I hate pink, but purple is good though. And at the time, I didn't read the comics. Like, I hadn't been introduced to Archie comics yet. I barely remembered anything from Sad AM. So, from the Sonic girls, I don't like Amy. I still don't like her. And oh yeah, if you don't see chests, I wasted up all for the day. But anyway, and at the time I didn't like Rouge. Like, oh my god, what are you doing? Sorry, that was my cat busting through the door. Oh, a bunch of blazes. I don't see many blazes anymore, I say, and then get this matchup. Just to eat my own words, basically. The game is doing it on purpose. Ow. But I think there's a few people like me where Rouge was basically ruined for them by the fandom. So that was the case for me too at the time, though I like Rouge now. But I really, really hated her back then. So basically, without me knowing like the Sonic girls in the comics, or being aware of Marine, though honestly I kind of don't like Marine. I mean, it's not like I'll get to talk about it because she's not in this game. Hopefully she'll get to be one day, maybe, but she's never appeared again, so I'm not holding my breath for that one. Anyway, rude. Blaze was basically the only one I could have a chance of liking, basically. Oh, I got lucky there. But she basically fit everything I like in a character. And for the longest time, like before I got into the Archie comics, she was like the only Sonic girl that I liked and that I knew of that I could like. I do think that she should be queen. There's this trope that's like the one trope that I don't like with this character. It's like her parents are nowhere to be seen, but she's princess. Kind of like Sally, you know? Well, in the show anyway, because her parents were there in the comics. I mean, Sally. But like, we never ever see Blaze's parents in any media ever. Yet she remains princess. And I honestly think she should be queen. I mean, the name alone fits way better, like Queen Blaze. Come on. So, also there's a lot of there's this theory in fandom where it's like, oh, her parents are dead, but according to her tradition, it's just a fan theory, a headcanon. She, well, oh, I didn't actually hit myself. It was big. That she should be of a certain age before she gets crowned queen, and I think that's a fine headcanon. Adhere to it, honestly. Plus, it was like how freaking cool it is that she's a counterpart to Sonic from like another dimension, and she's also a guardian of the Soul Emeralds. Speaking of it, I think I wish she'd get more interactions with Knuckles, because they're like both guardians and they kind of both understand the whole being isolated thing. I I wish that she was in Forces like proper. I know she's in the comics, and I love that. But I don't know. I wish she was part of the ow cast in Forces. Well, I'm not sure it would have made much of a difference since a lot of the cast didn't have much to do in that game. But, you know, it would have been, ow, nice to see her. What the heck? I'm just running into all the stars today. Who even cares? But yeah, I actually recently got to experience the Rush games. I wish she'd get back to form like that. Like recently she's taken like the role of basically being Silver's babysitter, which I don't like. I want another game where she's playable and where it explores her being like a princess and a guardian of the Soul Emeralds and stuff. Like, I just feel like there's a lot of Blaze in her world that we never got to experience, and it would have been nice if we did. It just never happened, but I don't know. Hopefully it will in the future. What's with this guy's laggy or what? Yeah, pretty sure he's laggy. I have a feeling something's gonna hit me anytime now. But yeah, I think as far as the girls from Sonic go, Blaze is still pretty much my favorite one, like excluding the characters from both the Archie and the IDW comics. Game-wise, she's still my favorite. I think I'm gonna do one more because I don't think I have a lot more to say. Yeah, like her design is cool as well. Though granted, I render-wise, the render used in this game, I wish her like tufts on her arms or legs weren't like rendered that way, but more cartoonishly like her tail is, but oh well. I think what I always have a freaking Mandela effect with Blaze, because her muzzle is white. I always misremember her, like the insides of her ears as being white as well. Like I always forget they're not. Oh god. Why we keep facing Zazes today? Sorry Omega, I wanted to hit the freaking demon with that. Come on, you can do it. Oh boy. Oh, I gained. Barely dodged that. But yeah, that's Blaze. Her design is awesome. Her personality is awesome, or at least the way she was written before. Now she doesn't really get to do much. It's not like the writing being bad, but she just stands there and she's like, yeah, Silver, and yeah, I just love her, and I love her powers, and I love her design. I'm glad she's appearing in the comics proper, and she's in the comics she's written as she should be, in my opinion. But anyway, sorry I got distracted. And of course, now that I'm finishing the video, my cat's done with the zoomies. I guess he was just excited that I'm doing a video about a cat. But yeah, anyway, bye bye, see you next time. Oh my god. It didn't let me go, that was awkward, I'm sorry.